too many. So you say you call kind of Furiate Fie, you call a Yifie, and now what I say Akotia MPP party office. Na says a national security force homes of Bow say you compare Akotia MP Acheno. Yakwa Amewufie gifty or worry and so you're detaining no names and pay you're releasing and so yeah. Obianka so be the bonny and man running me, but is that a way to go, Nana?
Oh, well, it's not the way to go. I say, backlash. Oceania, a cosina, and yet. I remember when MPP was in power. And now, I'm going to share Chechuchikata or a Sunday.
Mikai.
So, Central for friend, because legally, and yet, but you see, morally, Obi was on them no soon yankopoa. And you know, the problem I have in this country is so me can some na etasum pa no. Nipa bi no ntimasia in MPP at that time. I think that was 2017. If you be watching, as some me can yen MPP fu bi no. Can say hey on this no kwansa. Cause Chachuchikata is a character. Onyera. Wo hwehwe no a obehu no. Wo pe no a obenya no. And I said it. Now, almost under the court, he was admitted to bail 5 million. That's a 5 million Ghana cedis. Now, let me say, council. Not Chachuchikata, the upper man self-recognizance bail. Chachuchikata self-recognizance bill.
Why not? You bet me a man that self-recognizance bill.
Obia wa GDA said, Onyane. He will not interfere with investigation. Maybe I watch a Shanwa.
Ubeba. So me there be a TV.
And also 2017. Because on a self-recognizance bill, all the match Chachuchikata. From so Bonnie Biani. And you know, the euphoria at that time, no Nippon Tantimasia. Even in your NDC for no ANCC, National Investigation Board for members, are dangerous. Look, in terms of governance, I am saying are dangerous. No, yes, nine. And no. Some individuals be I'm crankle binum. I bear your say, Jumano. Never the bet to me. Ubanya binum and my support. But in terms of governance, you don't play to the gallery. I said, now make a baby. I mean, so on the car, or sister can know Ghana and Nana no Gina.
Yeah.
So no Ghana Hankana Nanokorano or Monu so big.
Man can somebody.
I no mechanic say Yami, but no Nigana. Yami, please, Yami, Yan to was you. Send your Nampie need Yankaneton. Sana Nampie need Yanka conference. Maybe a moving machine back or some pino. Ya mean Ebia on Sian. Maybe a moving machine back or some pino. During the passage of the Preventive Detention Act in 1958. CPP for Beji Jinamo no one call said ya be any hope you. Ya tom ya the way dear. After Kulungungu incident, Babachi Batum, Abe Yusu Salon one, no CPP for. Aquaje, tell your damn a few, and crab. Aquaje, tell your damn a few, no crab. Bedema, Kwame Nkrumah prison. Odam no Bedema na ye campaign ma Kwame Nkrumah nwene ye wa Accra Central Bedema omo introduce PDA in 58 akire Kwame Nkrumah di Bedema omo di PDA pam no ade na mada asafo age yamin emma na de ne ma Ghana da de yamin de na ma Ghana da ena bi fufue de na ma Ghana da da nonsia so nonsia da nonson so nonson in 1979 June 4 1979 Boachi Jan na ko yi Jerry John Rawlings in fact wo yi Jerry John Rawlings so na Rawlings ni so on friends so mra no na Rawlings kura ni se bia kuku no akire Jerry John Rawlings na Boachi Jan akasa beto wo mo nso. Look, politics, we need to as I say yaba from yami ebini NI before bibia wo mo ye Kwame Nkrumah was going to Hanoi. But Kwame Nkrumah buy you could all of boy, Kanalizarungu. Nkrumah knew, as a fact said, Zalarungu Hong Kwadia, appeared to be in your coup. Later, Zalarungu became the Minister for West and Housing during Hillary Mam's time. So, and before me, woman extra careful. Who calls her Ameu? Ameu no Ojani and Asokoi. It is a matter of him cried, crata, macho, Ameu, the person was a
rumble style.
The person was a message, you man, Wapa, Ameu, Ameu, who invite you. Ameu all night. Ameu all night. What in the material? Now look at the gift to Awari's case as a lawyer. So gift to Awari, or Peso Jania, so no well bruchly.
Yeah.
Now, send me see it. Think about I mean, this is
and all Banka want to take or see airport. There are a lot of people no more Honoma or move video now.
Yeah, this is common sense.
Are they cheering on why buy?
What I say. So, I say, who's the common sense to tell you, say, so Peso Jania, Uncle Bruchilin Oma.
Even before so Banumpuno, she even made known time at Oba, flight at all, time or Belande.
Some not joy news monitors or the Emirates in Belande say. Into a correspondent to be crowned or Moka said, what is happening? We drew now, and say I will do a Pinumation.
Ain't you know?
No, I mean, that's just governance. From Sobia, yeah, Kono. We should make sure so we don't repeat sound from Solo. Even in our all parties, young from Suobino. Now going forward, no, you think as a moment you repeat sound from Solo. In all political parties, in our all homes, our retired homes, the relationship, biological siblings, young from Solo. So I may would ye nano na kwatia, so or makwa kwatia. Wakwa kwatia, Supreme Court no, as tall sabi no, into ukwa kwatia people office. Oko pena kwebe. Oko pa kwachina na ko pebe. Oh, me master historian no. Me wan sabe ha me si o mere no ye ninka so. But no going forward no more me so we do ma me me ho. And very important, it's not with the topic, but wala for history. Okay. Crowd be with that. The BOBC and America will be America will be America be there, and one I don't be catching them, so make a crab wala. Of course, I can't wala for a wa, or baby a wow, back order. Or predominantly by a can wala.
Yeah.
Anytime I bet say I can wala for Abacos Biano, a wa. The 1700 map of Ghana. No, okay. Wala dia 1800 map of Wala. 1800 map of the Wala. Ubo who said, Nesoro, I say, on this Sala Neboshie. Or my 1800 map of my in the Sala country. And the house also, or my Dagaba country. I know can Dagaba. And anytime you hear of Dagaba, like I say, young people, was a Dagatif. Dagati from the first language in the friend Dagaba. Aha. So Sala Dagaba. The Mampusi. Omne Mampusi. Mampusi Casa Africa Mamprugu. Mampusi Casa Africa Mamprugu. But for the sake of say, yeah, ye nimno. me fa say enim ye nyina ye wase ade enim just wa unim hopa ye na otimu the difference between dagate and dagaba what you say then asia ha no so na ye gonja oni gonja for bochie and na benkum ha say no so no on Cote d'Ivoire. Now we don't have enough history of them in the Senate. I was Asante 16 something, Adansi 15 something, Achim 15 14 something. But the earlier ones cried to be 1817. 1817 cry and I don't know a Robertson. And I try to be about 1817. 18 Robertson cry Ojina na kwasantini kwa unibi your friend Adrijase ono na ekodiga wo ho na edi ntwa na edi ntwa nobody I can't tell. So 1817. So by 1883 Batakura a renowned historian not trouble also could a limited history of the Wala people until sir Eoma Abrofrosuma Ferguson sir on information one on matter. Enti Ferguson no yam fantini, Judge Ferguson no yam fantini. No so okwa wantima no somebody. Now the next time I hear ipa kese omo de no omo no ye fra no na nya centralized system. The Wala for people Wala for no na nya centralized system. So centralized system na you bega say Asante centralized system. The Gomba for a centralized Benina Henabako. Mampusi for a centralized. So these are some of the incidents I'm going to say where you can, being better and cancer. Woman, no more centralized system, the Mampusi, the Gonja, the Gomba, no more centralized. The Asantes, no more centralized. The Anglos, no more centralized. But the Wala no money centralized. I said to say Kusasi in Danama for no. I say Abushaka crack. It is no more than Shadanya centralized. So the history books will tell you say you need enough for you as centralized system with the Wallace. In fact, the Wala I hear a empire in 1930. Ahmadiyya was introduced into the Wala in 1930. And Sana Ahmadiyya be na ye nkramosom no an I reckon Orthodox no. Then in 1934 ntokwa bi sie between Ahmadiyya for no and Orthodox for. In 1939 ntokwa na sambai. In 1941 ntokwa no bai. In 1945 ntokwa no bai. So wala problem no. Now ekofa wo mahinsie no wala no ejade. All right. But you group of amanfo a wo mu. Wala hinsie problem pa ba no 1978. When Wana Sidi Bomori Ouye, whole problem started. Now Ouye no, na Jane Momori from supporters. And Yakubu said the supporters. Then it started. So 78 problems. By Nantokwa, Nantokwa. Then at the time now Ahmadiyya Dienwu. So when Hilal Imam became the president of Quran, no problem was there. The matter ended. Ekoma Yakubu said na wane. Now Obahu said most of the also why chieftaincy they say ye the chieftaincy. Now said we na manfaka just oba wa ebebe ni ebisi. At once so I told Jerry Rollins who solved the problem a little. Also I want to say in 1982, 83, Jerry Rollins had now a problem no, because Yakubu said do not support us. Na Jane Momori Susu was supporters. That Rollins is a pamlocha, Mumian, and my pamwa free crew. Mumian, my pamwa free crew. In fact, oh, yeah, that was the time I ate in injected sanity a little in the chieftains. What problem is you still have politics room? Now, the current one, Niniani Rashid Pelpu. The current one. Niniani Rashid Pelpu. One way CPP for. So Ubenya the Pelpu family no, a CPP for no. Then Ubenya BK Adama. BK Adama became a minister. I will Kofi Buzia type. BK Adama for no so no, a UP for. BK Adama no a Northern People's Party. Any Ben Sally. BK Adama Ben Sally. So anytime ubeti wala abakwesembia ana wala amanyasem ubeti BK Adama ubeti Ben Sally no you say UP MPP PFP now ubeti Rashid the Purple family so no CPP and it has continued up to today. So why so kutasa answer your chieftaincy no ekoko ura politics no sa it said that gomba for there no ubakwa kwenya abudu andani. Predominantly majority of the abudus are sympathizers of the UP MPP PFP Northern People's Tradition, and predominantly majority of the andanis are sympathizers of the CPP PNDC SMC. So now the little information about
all right. 68 independence anniversary.
68
Jubilee House.
Yes, at the Jubilee House. So maybe I say me for so. Because I've been asking myself, sir. Into Fahundi ya di am kura nam gingen. And me watching ni bio. Ka me minimum pa.
Watching ni bi da.
Abebre.
Gingen.
Yes. My brother who. Now
but so I don't be at 10 years for left.
But is it worth celebrating? Is it worth celebrating? Fear do see and watch it. Na kwame mpadu bo nwum bi ora ya abeko na di mfia aduanan so mi ni poda aduanan ya abeko na kwame mpadu ni ora ma di mfia aduanan enso mi ni poda aduanan 68 years. Is it worth celebrating? How you answer it in the ebechere? Because say yes, this is say no, this is yes, this is no. So sampa say na ya di adaka besi ho say ye to aba. Kwasi broni nsa no medi yeso ene ya ye ni ye ho ho oyene ba wo say for na benwen wo mo beka say broni mra no na doso because the frustration and the despondency ha cha.
A friend of mine told me, say, anytime I see him, it means he has not the opportunity to travel outside.
He has the opportunity.
He has not the opportunity to travel outside.
I see.
Maybe I'm going to be here. I say, "Unya kwenya or the betukwan." The very day, nibo workers ask me no. If somebody workers oh yeah, Juma, it pays so well. Entino, there na yentimi share. Yamma ma. Depending yes, wo mo betrem.
Bad leadership. Bad leadership. My kind of answer. Bad leadership. 68 years, bad leadership. 68 years, bad leadership. The Kofi Buzias, the Nelson Mandelas, the Nnamdi Azikiwes. What I say, they were him fan. The Kofi Buzias, the Nelson Mandelas, the Nnamdi Azikiwes, Ghana, Nigeria, leaders in a way. But Benya, answer what me. That is why I say bad leadership. Because look, I've been saying it. Me carry the be resources African one, resources Ghana one. Money to say Ghana sorry akopebo sia. Esre. If you do sia nwotwe. Na no ya gire nya. I say na no we dey if you do sia nwotwe. Oyene ba previous years ne be dey amanfo ani gi wokro. O say amanfo ani gi wokro. O say amanfo ani gi wokro. You have the resources. Just harness the resources. Come up for wake out. Man back on him. No. If you have your siang okay. Sabio can fracture. Or yeah, bank on mobile. Unmobile. And yet, frustration and despondency. Mekanenra. If you have your siang okay, train ya juma. If you do siang okay, train and ya juma. Mfia dosia nwotwe akwa ne bebre nya. Mfia dosia nwotwe me hwe no Joy News. Joy News ta yi pa. Ukosrem pa sukuwa Daniel Nkura ati team abba. Ghana ha mfia dosia nwotwe na Joy News na me hwe pa na me wira ho na je say ye wa fifira dia ye da Nyankopon wase. But it will be wrong on my part. It will sound as a hallmark of insensitivity. Some media me bat school dani mu kama na esiramu just awira ho. As if with due respect we have second class Ghanaians bi wo baby. School dani nya, akwani nya, nkonya nya, bibia nya. Ne yati was state and this. No President Mahama Kwani speech to the man na mamu say o say sanka abaneka 20 million Ghana cedis nanka yedi ebedi, which is 200 billion. I said hold you another 13 point something million. 130 billion a day.
Nana, Nana, President Mahama, I respect him as my president. But in some kind of
like you raised a very important question. All can say you sue 5% or 1%. You raise a very legitimate question. Say, Nani Akano, Hefa. I want to be leadership. Leadership. Senior National Cathedral said, make us a number one priority. No, some make us a hard village, so a number one priority. Oh, yeah. It's not a number one priority. Because you cannot answer all the young National Cathedral. Nan ka be de train hiame. My banks no enya wode no obi akọ kope bosia, obenya bosia, abana dwuma ani kope bosia ko hane dane, obenya bosia hane dane. Ne ba no kosuku a obenya bosia. Opeso boki osubisi baabi obenya bosia. Sa na make us a cathedral misplaced no. Hard village no is a misplaced priority. Hard no am kono se afibia am kono se. Back on say. And you know, when you have leaders like this, you have a problem. Country can come because President Mahama provide an opportunity. She will be from National Cathedral. Me ka just say nkramofo bi no ha wo mo sika nkasa say. Wo krom kuma say ha nkramofo bi aba miensa na 9 pe. Wo ka so mo si hard village na wo mbesi. Wonim sa. There's a young boy, a friend of Daybreak.
Yeah.
My case at Tiano. My case, Miss Amano High Court, Daybreak. And when we wanted to have the matter settled, and the man in here. His demeanor, body language, very calm, cool, collected. And the boy, no, did come out there. What's a bit of minty chroma? And to minim cronga, chompion for. But I'm sorry, chambers, I do. When I come and I die because see me now, oh, cry, I trust the Sana Baku crowd doom. Yeah, Sa do no, me chambers nature. I put some of Daybreak. But the crime here so. How do you know I miss Samanano? Or you miss Samanano? Quite way so call a portrait. Aha! Ben comes so holding in, I'll be my miss Saman. Yeah. Yes, I best settle. Na posaka krakabu ni faso. Na je crash. No sika kwakwa na se sika drose lawyer. O se la adwuma o. I am saying sir, Daybreak no ni mfiadu onum no. No. Only na mfubetuma si hard village. Me take transfer me ho. 68 years. Our roads are deplorable. 68 years. Accessibility to healthcare, 68 years unemployment. Obiya national service, national service time no be kofi national service. 68 years. We've not put our ass together. And I'm very bitter about the British colonies, you know. Me are very, very much bitter about the British colonies, you know. Nigeria, Ghana, Sierra Leone, Liberia. Because they never access. Because when the policy of indirect rule no buy no, abrofo no were Libra, Bejaye, Emma yetimi and yeah, never near ya. So in terms of abrofo no, colonial masters no, the British colonies no, na ye wo 500 no more. Until yeah, there's a creative harness resources here. Unlike the French, we they had a French policy of assimilation, no. But they are not there. Now you're rigid. And Ghana, and yet Nigeria, and yet Sierra Leone, and yet Liberia, and yet so 68 years. Train ya Juma. Who's the train no na debia meka oyeneba? Because the train ya Juma. Wa kwa brochire. Train ya Juma. Ehfa. Uba move from Rome. Asani aba person ba district of Alabama.
Well,
so ya ba kon mfie do 9
Opoku ya mensa
Ghana Education Service.
Oh, okay, you know him. Right?
Oh yes, yes,
Also, yeah, examine the socio-economic effects of the celebration in the districts, metropolitan and municipal assemblies. Business is a so as compared to say ye didn't baby back now you see a reduced cost, you know. We should be a business around it.
I'm not interested in the business of around. I'm interested in improving the lifestyle of every Kenyan. And yet,
now, I think that one argument, then they say, you see a Jubilee House and Kwa, the Katakos, young Fanko baby, but say, yes, celebrate baby, and then people will take advantage of it and also make money.
Never mind, let me Obakuman say, you make an answer, me actually say, if you see and watching them, and castle a situation and the power yemen say, me acquire a sabia. You were a sabia, and Fidian, yeah, Juma. Me person acquire a sabia, many train and not from. Me person because Sukua facilities will be there. Me person make no Botswana ni resources to Ghana. And so Botswana no from crash to the university, free. Botswana from crash to the university, free. Ghana, we have the gold resources. Look, so Ghana, you gold nunkwan, ye shani ye, near yatiani, near ye, near yakrani ye, near managini ya. Abba, you are, no, and ya oil. So I'm saying it's 68 years. Like Amata Edu in the book The Dilemma of a Goose. Also, shall I go to Cape Coast or to Elmina? Shall I go to Cape Coast or to Elmina? Yeah, I can't see him. And now we're Ghana for a pair quentu. Now, what you honorable could that to a black one? Nancy Man can say, High Commissioners and ambassadors among for bound. The bottom line is that a good number of Ghanaians are going. And I agree with him. They will go. They should go. They will go. They must go. I will encourage that.
They should go. They must go.
I will support that. Because yen creating situation be Emma man and Mariano, Bertram, Benin. Monya Monsama Mo can say East or West home is the best too. Chinua Chibi. And one can work. East or West. When yes, I am not back. Because yes, I know our brochure our Germany, your friend school marking. On your school marking, Takakra, ya Dakro Nakatia. Dakro Nakatia. Hanya Bosome, why are you man Kurano, Nakatia?
So, 68 years. At least, you bet me, I can say, on our education, the back and forth. When Dr. Yaoserichi became the education minister, the introduction of STEM, and they said you improve TVET, no, and then the schools are yes, no, change of government about the assurance that the continuity of it, and I say about abandon no for a new vision of the new education minister, no, only on education, Kwana. What do you have to say? Okay, young for the education.
Go back into history. Go back into history. Since March 57, before 6 months 57 sana na Ghana city 6 months 57 control the resources of Ghana per income capital CPP buy 64 na man for ensala 64 na man for ensala and to basic items cool no buy 69 Kofi Buzia buy minus na pega 72 betu Kofi Buzia 74 75 77 na champion on started sa shop binum abeto no ayi the truth of the matter is that anytime you have the Dankwa Buzia Dombo tradition in power banya hwe kra no Ghana konani banya hwe kra no baby bia until there was education me restrict my own education baby banya hwe womanya me nka ba bia na binum ntebono no mo womo anya hwe kra no Ghana konani yamra yachi CPP 57 266 tayo nyama ni nyina ya basa state this then after Kofi Buzia a champion CPP 73 74 75 nyama frase yes I okay no sardine best life number 20
Somebody has a message for you. Was it setting the record straight? Liberia and Ethiopia were not colonized. Nana should have added Gambia rather as the colony of Britain.
They were not Liberia and Sierra Leone because of the slave trade, and they were not colonized as Ghana and Mali, but they tasted British rule. So
okay.
They tasted British rule. So that's it. Sierra Leone 1870 something. Then Liberia was 1820 something. Yes, they tasted British rule. Macaulay in Sierra Leone. And then Tubman and Tolbert in Liberia. Macaulay in Sierra Leone. Tubman and Tolbert. I'm told terms that Tubman Kurana Papa Nebani Tolbert in Liberia. They all tested the British rule.
So I have this message also from
Prince
Acheko, or a senior manager, analytic and insights, TD Bank Group of Canada. I say the fight to end corruption and sign value-driven natural resources deal continue unabated. Even natural resources deal, Ghana must get 40% or more. What are we doing?
Yes. After
MPP
from Pine from Paddy. Yeah. Good. On the MPP from Pine. You're right. Ghana takes about cent. We cried the number as 10% to a man was a new time. But for the purpose of the discussion, Mummy mount 10%. Or in what in the if you are doing okay, we see a quack from giant multinationals, Newmont, or better Skakoko or mount 10%. I'm for say new time. But here, for the purpose of the discussion, with a crime, I'm pay the money new time. And no, both NDC, NPP, no from a Jakunko foreign person, or be anti-me increasing. Leadership.
And what it is, Mali as a Burkina Faso.
Maybe I catch your Mali. 30%. Mali. 30% leadership, because you see the leader in Mali no sabi kafracho sabi anyadu misrati for other leaders ibia and can once own mining company or move bibi nkoto my council or finding it difficult to do the negotiation. The very time Ghana had been my negotiation there, Yemi Agye power was the Vaco one. And it was a killer Pasoya and Chatuchikata. A killer Pasoya and Chatuchikata. It be negotiations. And my Ghana for a catch for 12 princess. My idea. And what you know, ya intellectuals, son, a timid general, I say, may ya negotiations to say a killer Pasoya and Chatuchikata.
Vaco, maybe suggestion or advice from the National Economic Dialogue will serve that purpose.
No, So that is the problem we have in this country. So Atlako, okay, 40. Me 40 was. Yeah, what 10? Mali a team about 30. And look, we had the mineral deposit our Mali no 30 no. Properly utilize that. Mali will be a near Juma. Because go to Mali said about 1/10 of gold deposit in Mali no. In a Bayer Ghana gold. Anybody in yes. Mali mano son. Mali mino a son. What I say? And there's a giant mining company be or say my BB gold. Baby a Mansa Musa of Asian Mali of 1303 to 1337 Mansa Musa oko pilgrimage to Mecca. Ebi hunda. In fact, and no mask can use better criminal classical woman Mansa Musa. Mansa Musa died in 1337. Mansa Musa died in 1337. Abesin ne and 8th March remember.
Yeah.
8th March 2025. We are Sibian Yancy Casa Mansa Musa. 1337. Do the calculation. Baby a Mansa Musa nyan gold no our money. And now I saw that for no at my baby jam and 30%. Ghana mining.
Obuasi.
Almost more than 150 years. Leadership. You need bold, strong, vociferous leaders. You need people like the Killer Pasoyes, the Chachuchi Katas, the Obribwahis.
Do you see that in John Mahama?
If you are talking about Professor Moss, I will agree.
Nanado. Jay Kufo.
Meaning to sir.
John Rollins.
If it's a son, I had the actually
so another Fourth Republic. These are the
I'm more Professor Moss.
So what do I want to do?
Yes.
So for him you will.
I will vouch for.
Why?
No, Professor Moss, the demeanor, the body language, the principles. The principles. What's your name? One PP. We all went this. We were there. I will vouch for.
But why? Mahama. Nanado. Why?
No.
Why?
I won't.
John Mahama. Atamesu giving reason. Nanado. Why not?
I was want to review 10% of the gold.
Is that Atamesu going to review?
What's the other? Atamos. Odysseus.
He said they wouldn't have taken more than
Atamos
3 months.
And then Atamos, look at his ill health. Look at his ill health. What I say?
National Economic Dialogue.
National Economic Dialogue. So conclusion, like conclusion said, 6 to 8 years, that's so important tomatoes from Burkina Faso. 6 to 8 years, that's so important Guinea. In Burkina Faso, the new military leader has used $12 million to set up 2 factories processing tomatoes. 2. Ghana Pualungu, near $12 million na the coin I could say. So, poor agreement here, Ghana, Nigeria, Sierra Leone, and Liberia, Gambia, poor agreement here so. A good number of our leaders have disappointed us. No many ATM people know disappointed me. And this year, again. It is just a matter of but when I break economy, you need the same crowd. I said break time and that's a time break. Who say your boy at this time you can stop the mind? No, my economy. Anubia and this.
Okay, so you move on to the economic dialogue.
Economic dialogue, I watched it. I was very much impressed. Honestly, some of them interviews you said them are very principled. No, I know. We are very much impressed. Now I've been saying, me they say I can't down the economy now.
Impressed about what?
Interactions.
The oratory,
I won't call it oratory. The submissions.
Hasn't always been the case.
and can that because it's in China now. Sanchi manya sanchi and Shannon and Ano, the Minya Daki. Now presentations in Milan, so I saw him. There's a common win and digitization. Minister Biobeka said, "Be a digitization. Minister Bia. Minister Bia. Digitization, they said at the same from digitization, from anywhere, you just listen to all the ministers, including the Governor Bank of Ghana, including the chairman of including the chairman of the occasion. Then there was somebody on the NDPC also, and also not more South Africa. Now he was talking about sending them living in back, Cherry and to send South Africa. What money digitization? Including lawyer Ajari, the minister for agric and we were not talking of digitization. But no, I know you're very important. Then two, presentations in some of the mind, ultimately say they are now facing the realities. Campaign promises, I'll call it campaign talk. Because say ultimately say Kofi Amabu Atimika say yeah campaign on MPP4 now you say in MPP4 say then we have Kofi Amabu presentation the stark truth to say another Eric Poku presentation na campaign na or the yes you are na Koko Beko say na be say now no Eric Poku presentation the stark truth, the naked truth. Like the African intellectual. Or Bachelor BBBS or implement here.
So we lie through to power.
Oh, but that is
and then
a lot of things happening in Africa.
And we should live with it.
Oh, that you shouldn't live with it. So now will be some education here. And I will cast a do trim. I did trim nine people for brilliant politics. And this, you know, Bentimum food. Go back to the Kofo senior high school. Kofo Castle, best starting and say, and this, I think it was Madame Betty Mood, Idrisu. Almost say a year campaign, you better some feel back. I'm paying a papa or man, no, so, like the national economic, the most African intellectuals, you know, they are so brilliant. Book where Juma idea. But oh, because I say, Oka brochure, Oko, yeah, woman for the braba, young Yama Bebre one, I had to for. I am told that the number of medical practitioners in New Jersey and New York City, about those ones the medical practitioners in Ghana, Ghanaian medical practitioners
in New Jersey
and New York. So they cried the number of Ghanaian medical practitioners in about 5 states in America. And those ones the Ghanaian medical practitioners over here. How does the idea in Yemen? The NASA, there's a body known as NASA in the USA. I must say NASA be shoot to a Yamana Kosra, Professor Kulije Niban, or Niwa woman shoot to Manenko. Professor Kulije Niban, or near America. Imagine, sir, of a sober holiday, sir. Now, one mobile calculate, I'm an number holiday, sir. Ghanaian. So you see the problem.
Nana Afibia after 6 match. You made him come away at most 1 week.
Not for
so. 2 days.
Not for so. Out.
And that ends there.
Yeah, because the question is leadership. Leadership.
I had to say bro nya so no akodwuma ko busa ma na afia de say afi we de nya kura fra say na ye afi dia na afi we nye.
But leadership, look, once again, Yatiya Yedin Kuma. Mekacho said Burkina Faso the $12 million. Why had 2 factories? Pualungu. Yeah, the $12 million. I think it's a $12 million here. They are more blue Pualungu. Pualungu is a functioning. What the Central Regional Minister and disappointed no 3 days ago or call commander? What in your kind? Also call her on Fidian go on in Fidiana Pro. I don't feel na pro. 6 to 8 years. Ya back when you fear your 9, when you punish your 9. Commander, a free prophet, Samuel's a pencil, and I buy my hammer, and I buy I've seen that. In the Ghana, she cannot have your cold commander, a quite a fun. And say, you're 3 and afro be so me, no commander. That's a political persecution. And then, yeah, 3 and Safro be so omra for Lungu Meyanwa, because of political. Nearby.
Okay.
Mine.
Yes.
And
then the NDC constituency chairman.
And it's a constituency.
Who also resisted.
That be a
PWG.
Tamana NDC for no spear by Professor Jampo. No betiam galamsiu. No me better studio and mechanism. Let's be very honest. Me, mine and I some now more can say ye unauthorized, a illegal, unapproved, and the mechanic was it. Now so could an crata know your mine and not there. NDC need to own 2, MPP need to own 2. MPP need to own 2, NDC need to own 2, CPP need to own 2, or Nyaman some own 2. That is my policy. Giant multinationals are about 10%. Ni otu no so no mana nani hu onwu se mutu wia monkataso. Ba odi be tu fam ho na odi be ye ni nyina be Ghana fo anya adwuma. Ene yen ka nokore man Ghana yen nyina yen ka nokore se mining ni ho a. Nka me giri se wan hwa the same Nigeria oko se Sambisi forest ho no a betwa be de wako wura ho no be refesi kabra no di sikaba no be gya won wan hwa nka se bi ne bi. Ba mining na ba ya na mamma ne maya no nyina bebre anya adwuma. Etimu menya say your politics and fian bi ane ye no a na MPP na nsuo na sai na nsuo na sai a wasa kropon fon kan kiro bi so bi mra be nsuo wasa kropon board yan kan kiro bi so mra be nsuo Japan kan kiro bi so be mra be nsuo. They are doing the mining benya nsuo no benya duane di. So campaign na Professor Jampo no e de agyan no na binum so ntiase MPP na na so bonya mo nsem munu no me one nam for bi no mo the mining industry and oni behia na no me kan no oni behia oni ata ya NDC ni eti o ya NDC ni our mining industry oni me hia oni ni nkomodiam no utimi se wo employ nipa bebre otua nipa bebre ka wa ma nipa bebre nya adwuma. Sana oba mining industry na yawo MPP ni or mining industry or employ nipa bebre otua nipa bebre ka o ma nipa bebre nya adwuma ye. You understand? So if we are being very honest to ourselves, say NDC chairman ya better or resist are you free? Om say sanka ya MPP anka say sanka unyini sanka ba na NDC kura beka say ku ensi Ghana kan kura o hene ba. But you all resist no not just onin krata enti task force for no wo mo ho kwan be wa say wa resist and this era they wa say wa resist what is the Professor Jampo oni ho Professor Jampo okoba bi Adam Sani bu ananse say okoba bi akopa ba bi atena Mami no yonkopa NDC ni woman bibi yonkopa no. Da bia no mo nka ho ansem. We are not being honest. Intellectual dishonesty. Abibro ma krache fo bebre no. Be ma be krache adwuma no nya adwuma. Nye bebe di ne hia be. NDC ni yamani no, MPP ni yamani no. Okuta ni nkrata oboa. Womo boa because you see womo ni ma nka bed na eda abai no so no nka nya asem ketwa. Anamo pamumpo koko no nyina eni ahodene bi. Pasuo koko abafam, bonsu kwanta abafam, bonzan abafam, chansin koko abafam, hele abafam, asakragwa abafam. What I say, body abafam. Koko no nyina abafam. Kwa awin koko no nyina abafam. So, and this ni no or resist yan, enya na ni so resist. And task force for so me say, so one krata. And task force for no cause the coordinate. But when we say NDC resist yan, news you what in the baby.
Na news about Kromhanumwa, within 2 months, na and one say you see, I am trying to understand the posture of the media today. Nana, sir, gold bars.
I better not watch it.
And dollars, yeah. Yes, yeah, question.
What you want to say?
And once you say one allergy.
Aye, I
And if you're not, watching a man, no. If you're in the house number,
allergy no need me.
And you'll be there.
Allergy you need me.
Why not media? It ends there. Now say, you say, and this is former parliamentary candidate be cocaine,
Central region.
within a day or two. That's all.
Yeah, you're talking Canada. No, you need some for me.
And you know, well, baby.
No, and you know what it means is that
Baby, we are ruled by the saints today until some of these things, and we have a very home come.
No, you see, what it means is that
Because the energy some media invested on some issues become the height of it everywhere, no. And all of a sudden,
once again, you are perhaps you are no fight in politics and history. Because a no fighter, actually said, would no more cases. Starting, let's go back to the CPP era also. Before the formation of CPP in 1949, from 1947, Dan Kwako Koto Kra Oshe suit, Wako Koto Oba, Akufuado Ako Koto Oshe suit Oba, Oforiata Ako Koto Oba Oshe suit. Yankanchro. Sankrofo de bana brofo de bedin komo nti fa ho de ben pese e benya. Just suppose that with Kwame Nkrumah. The Messiah. Kofi Busia. Oh wait, yeah. Okay, na brofo kra na brofo nye. That is what Kofi Busia suffered. Fabeto a champon. A champon brofo de Edo. So the Dankwa Buzia Dombo traditional our problem be. The problem is that they don't hype on Yamabian contemporary Nabraba. They don't hype on Yamabian contempo and in Nabraba. But the CPP, the PNDC, the CPP, the SMC, the PNDC, the NDC, no. That is something of our tradition. Something that I be to MPP for and say, yeah, I'm where them I just come over what you say. But well, we never knock on some. So at any point in time, no, as I said, the MPP tradition, the UP tradition, they must accept the fact say, Nipa mama be a one. Into your try na mombia, I say, yeah, as for the NDC. The actually the idea. Shansema or more benya power and sema na maliki basitele no muka. No benya power never asoka. At this in a minister muyatimi akase forest reserves no galamse for akatwa nkono. Forest reserve galamse for akatwa nkono. Say ya pipi penso ana asem we wo mo kan ya. Nka me giri say nka Ghana begina hodanwa life will come to a standstill in Ghana.
Imagine now that you see is it Hokoi area na Ekufuado
Amewutu pencil
Eko na Gabi Ochidako and air driving the car
no then
that's presidential crown a boy.
It was Ibrahim Ahama who drove
John
Mahama.
Imagine Gabi Ochidako
and now Bedia too
and air driving
Ekufuado
with that presidential in a badge, you know, a book
and can near Bessino and can near a Bessino and can near Bessino. Say a gabin and neck and answer Tibedia to Nanek and can near a Bessino. And so press Ibrahim Ahama, no can play them. You know, now and this year about power. Once you could top black one, all kind of tie that ways, you know, once in you. And this is about power. What is so could top black one, all kind of tie that ways in you. And now, when I say, and I before no call me Wuhan, Volta region a stronghold of NDC. It is Sankaya MPP in our power. Now, and I before call NDC, maybe our Volta region. And Kababeko and Okrano, and Kadia never told. So you should look at the issues very well. And tell people for no, everybody I'm from one to end this. Mona moya pay setters, Mona man back on any I am one. It is NDC ba, not tray and yajuma. Is it news? NDC ba, near the sofa tomatoes in Jenny from Burkina Faso. News. Because I'm an Indian baby. Drip ya, I Nilante Vanderpoint. And someone can for a kufa do we. Drips are a baby bay. You're in a baby coordinator. Now, some your Tefia Yaneso Yanin Tefia Yaneso, Tefia Yaneso, Yanin Channing. Subby. No, but you know, Nilante Vanderpoint can, and yeah, but then I could drip Naniaji, Wabo, more fly. So we need to be very, very careful. Mama, young fire your home to end this. Nana, what I say? Mama, young fire home to and I can't.
Let us say, my mom 4 minutes.
Mama, young fire home and to end this. The most important thing for us is that I know. Let me take this opportunity, Honorable Abe. You're not MPP for MPs now. I'm highly impressed. Obviously, Brofunti, some Yaman American. Nyamena meka ohwa and number be a better brofunti majority for better than minority we them is nyamena meka mo be am fine shem. I mean this is the clarion call now brofunti majority better than minority. Me I'm not interested in brofunti no because anya me kasa enti bia tim kati me de anya ho. But I'm saying say the MPs no have demonstrated ahokeka me ahodene ne anije bi ama say no woman aso majority for no say twiam but so majority for no say twiam as if say minority for no kra no be majority and you must congratulate them and they should continue to do that and they have been doing very well. Now my people is project no tell be about say minority for no ekasa be am say yes some men no the MPP party who come apemo Apim Beba.
The mighty minority 88
versus
Emubako and a two in China. I have for no south west.
Mamana Kwabo. I don't know constituency no.
Man,
I said some of my ma opia krata no pia ya mine
sir.
Yes. Yes, or yan this in here.
And this is for that job also.
And I said, Mono man crata, Moma MPP for crata. Moma MPP for crata.
But there could be a community mind who mind this for MPP before you I don't know by them Zoom one.
When I say I'm the only one. Because you see, from Mancraso, I could drop this one. Benkuni ni fanyina poku kroma du jama swa de asasine nyina skakoko wom tra kodru bechem tra kodru adroba benkuni fo skakoko wo ho na hwane bɛtena ho ama kramana bɛka na baada ho eti man ne de mo menya politics na ye no NDC ni won krata na oyɛ adwuma onye MPP ni won krata na oyɛ adwuma mo man nye on ba employ nipa bebre mo tu wi a mo nkata so honorable man kra so me kwa benku ni fa so de ma hu se be kata so benku no NDC for no be tu yo enya NDC for no be tu yo cooperate with them they are brothers and sisters
na ye didi
na ben kata so ne nyina no gold no nyankopon de asofam munya mo politics na mo gold no de eni ho a enka Ghana mema ne ma bebre ni adwuma ba bibia betubi mo ma ya ho ye ma wo ma ho de
let's say lawyer Nana Obri Buahin eno no now Abronya investment company
Abronya investment company Abronya investment company
okay
and your number is 0243 22 55 92
okay
yeah 0243
22
55 92 mo mine no I am on free ya mama knowledge ya mama assistance ya mama advice mining for
mama ko
abroso to ngo nyina mfrɛ
embra
ya de MPP o NDC o ufrɛ ya
ye
beba.
Thank you very much. 9 minutes after 8.